Right, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to part 2 of restoring the Mamod te1. And so, as you can see here, the parcels of the wheels have arrived. So, I'm going to get these out and then I'm going to cut to putting them in. So, right, this next bit's going to be a bit difficult to film, because I'm going to put the front wheel set in there, and I'll try and put in an insert picture now as to how it goes, and I'll turn the camera off and put it in. Alright, so that took way more effort than it ever should have. Basically, I just kept struggling to get the threads to work, and the little spring you saw in that picture pinned across the blooming kitchen and ended up over there. So now, hopefully, I've got an easier job now of just putting the rear wheels on it. Then I can, once I've got them on, and I've got some new rubber seals which need to go on the whistle and the overflow filter, not filter, plug. So once that's done, I can take her outside and give her a steam test, see how well she works. And you do want to be careful when putting front wheels on these things, because they will scratch the paintwork like that, because of where the thread is on these. So I'm going to unpackage these, and okie dokie. So I've unpacked these wheels. These are the rear wheels. Quite clean. They're all, it's second hand off eBay, as you can tell by the axle. And it's got all the bits. So I've got the hubcap for the other side, hubcap that's already on the axle, both wheels. So all I need to do is slap it on the back, and it should be good to go. And the first thing I've got to do is make sure that the wheels will go onto the axle correctly. I'll just put a bit of oil on them. Because the axles on Mamod engines generally have a bit of a stump bit on the end, and so the wheel is a bit difficult to push over it. So I'll get on with that and I'll show you the results. So as you can see, the rear wheels are now on. Now you may find that you'll have to give it a bit of gentle persuasion with a hammer to get it to fit. And then the little hubcaps are just a push fit. Just push them firmly with your thumb, and then they should stay on there quite nicely. Of course, I'm going to figure out the rest of that. But I've only really got to do like one more thing, because as well as the wheels, I ordered some new seals, because it's missing the seals on the whistle and the overflow plug. So I'm just going to do that very quickly, and I'll get back to you and we'll steam her up. I've also got to get the drive band, which I've got a spare up in my row, so I can get a drive band to work. And then, apart from a few bits of paint that I need to touch up at some point, because as you can see, the boiler is quite badly scraped, so I need to touch the paint up on that at some point. Apart from that, she's really done. And possibly I'll put a canopy on her at some point in the future. Right, it's starting to get dark now, but we are slowly raising steam. If you listen carefully, you can hear it bubbling a bit. Right down there. I found a drive band, which costs off because I'm just going to run it on the flywheel to start with. And I've got my steering column screwed on. So when I've got enough pressure up, I'm going to see if I can make her go. Just going to test her along the decking here to see if she does work, and if she does, that'll be good. There she goes. She's actually quite a nice little runner, this one. For an oscillating cylinder, she's not doing quite too bad. Right, I'll cut to put the dry pan on and see if it works. Righty, she's going quite nicely now. I think I just need to swap the dry fan out for a slightly tighter one because it's slipping a little bit. You can see she's trundling around quite happily. That's with regulator fully open, going happily round and round in circles. In the darkness of the night, as the sun's setting over there. Good fun, these little steamers, isn't they? I'll probably do a little tutorial at some point later on steaming one of these up and operating them and looking after them and all that, because YouTube doesn't have enough of them to deal with. But probably one of the things with this and the earlier ones in general is that my one just doesn't really sound out with a whistle. It just sort of sits there and sounds like a seatbelt going off. And away she goes again. That's the problem I'm having with the drive fans. I need to get a slightly tighter one. I don't know if the new ones have got like a slightly bigger diameter of the wheels or something, but they don't fit very well on these older ones. Anyway, I think that's probably about it for this video. So if you've made it all the way through this, I'm just going to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment and subscribe if you did. And I'll see you all in the next one.